Off you go, nice controlled. Right the way down. Average, right the way down. Come on, that's better.
Oh, them lunges and them little skinny kicks.
Building those quads, come on.
GK does it. Easy and nice, like sugar and spice.
Between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk is just around the corner, as Tyson Fury has begun his training camp to preparation for the fight. The Gypsy King just shared a video on his Instagram account in which we can hear someone off camera stating,
"First day of proper camp, warm up. Here we go. 330 kilo. First day of camp." One more. Push.
Easy work. Not bad for me first day.
exactly like this. Another video was uploaded with Tyson wearing a pad and performing the grind. Wasn't taken very kindly, as Oleksandr Usyk swiftly retaliated by producing a video of his own, which was supposed to target Tyson's first day of training. The video was subtitled "Your Camp Just Begun, Mine Never Completed." The jabs here and there are the part of the clash, but it's wonderful to see Tyson back in the training after he sustained a cut above his eye during his sparring season. The cut led in postponing the bout to May 18th, rescheduling it from its initial date of February 17th. The commencement of the camp was also addressed by Fury when he came to witness the FA Cup between Manchester United and Liverpool. Before the match, he sat with IFL TV and spoke about his condition and preparation for the match. Fury mentioned, "I'm extremely fit. I've got 9 weeks to go, so you can ask me in 9 weeks whether I am fit and ready. I have just begun camp just a few days ago, so definitely I will be fit and ready by the time the bout arrives for sure." After viewing Tyson's new training videos, Johnny Nelson feels that Tyson Fury's preparation needs to be on perfection in order to defeat Oleksandr Usyk.
And everything. Visually looking at Tyson Fury looks nothing like the Tyson Fury that got in there against Francis Ngannou. So therefore now everything's serious. Physically, mentally, he's got to make sure he's on point here. Because, I agree with what Spencer said earlier on, the best Tyson Fury, in my opinion, beats the best Oleksandr Usyk.
This is only the beginning, as Tyson is now on the radar on Anthony Joshua after Edge brutally knocked out Francis Ngannou. He called out the winner of the Usyk-Fury bout.
Yeah, that would be good, but why not fight them both? You know what I mean? It shouldn't really be one or the other. I should have the opportunity to compete with them both, and also not just those two. There's so many other fighters that I want to compete with. But since you're asking me about the winner, I think both of them are very credible fighters, and I'd love the opportunity to face them at some stage. Whichever one's the fans' favourite, because realistically, that's all we do it for. We do it for the fans, and yeah. So whichever one's in here, who's a better fighter to fight? Anyone got any suggestions? Fury or Usyk? Whoever wins. Fury. Fury, whoever wins. Yeah, I'm easy. I think Eddie will look at the business and all that type of stuff, and then present to me the opportunity, and then we'll go from there.
Many think that after demolishing Francis, Edge deserves a crack against Tyson. The fight is a fan favorite, but Tyson has different views. He feels that Usyk has already defeated Edge twice, and worrying about Edge before fighting Usyk would be disrespectful. When questioned about the possible future battles, Edge, Tyson stated, "Boxing is just one of those things that go in, and you don't know if you're going to come out of the ring. How would I underestimate an absolute beast? He's an absolute beast, he's an absolute killer, and he's a bad man, Usyk. So how are you going to underestimate him?" To be looking at the guy Anthony Joshua, who he has already beaten twice. "I don't think you do that." Tyson also claimed the two-bout agreement with Usyk is his main focus right now, as it is the biggest fight of the century. He also added that the man who Usyk has defeated twice needs to climb the ladder to join in the discussion, implicitly throwing a swipe at Edge, calling him out.
Me and Usyk is the biggest fight of the century. Yeah, for all the belts, first time it's ever happened, 7 belts on the line. He's undefeated, I'm undefeated. And there's nothing bigger than that. No fight's bigger than that. I know that people are trying to get their foot in the door to try and get a fight with me, but when I beat Usyk, I'll be the undisputed champion, and then I'll fight him again. And I understand that one of the belts are going to be taken off us again straight away. So I'll have 2 fights with Oleksandr Usyk this year. And let's not forget, Usyk beat the other fella twice in a row. Yeah, which that puts him way down.
And this was not taken lightly by Anthony Joshua. When questioned about who he wants to see win between Fury and Usyk, Edge put forward his wish to see Fury get knocked out. Edge stated, "I don't want to say I feel like everybody's going to be asking me about Fury. Yes, I don't want to sound like a hater. I don't really respect Fury. Because of all the things he says, Fury says a lot, yeah, so that's why I wanted to get his jaw cracked." However, Gareth Davies sides with a Fury-Joshua matchup instead of a Usyk-Fury rematch. That is some if Tyson gets a decisive victory over Usyk in the first fight.
If we want to see this era play out, logically it makes sense for, like you say, in that scenario,
Yeah.
if Fury knocks Usyk out and beats him up inside 6 or 7 rounds,
Yeah.
then it doesn't make sense not to have Joshua and Fury next. The biggest fight in boxing you have.
Tony Bellew looked at the hypothetical showdown and said Anthony Joshua would knock out Tyson Fury if the British duo agreed to the heavyweight showdown. Tony remarked, "I think he confronts the winner of Tyson Fury, the Oleksandr Usyk, and if it is Fury who comes out as the winner and the undisputed champion, then Anthony Joshua knocks him out. I simply believe he will let his hands go and stop Fury. His strength is unbelievable, and he has once again demonstrated how destructive he can be. It is terrifying." Tony also feels that Usyk is virtually invincible right now. He selects Usyk when asked to provide a prediction for the eagerly anticipated match. "I don't think anyone defeats Oleksandr Usyk. I don't think anybody beats him. I said it many moons ago. The craziest part about it is I think when Fury was with his uncle, I do think he beat him, but his style changed and now he's an aggressive counterpuncher, and that isn't going to work against Usyk. I think he's Fury, a brilliant fighter, take nothing away from him. What he's done for the heavyweight division is amazing. But I think Oleksandr Usyk is the best heavyweight in the world." Michael Hunter also sides with Usyk as he believes that Tyson has been very spotty throughout his career.
Tyson Fury's been spotty his whole career, professional and amateur. He couldn't even get to the Olympics or be on the Olympic team in London, in England. So, you know, he just has a talk. He talks a good game. He has a good team behind him, but he's never been, you know, an A-level fighter when it comes to that. You know, like you said, he's very spotty. Usyk has been at the prime and has been fighting at the top level, high intensity level. He's won the gold medal. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't lost, you know, since he was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So, if you just look at that, just the statistics on that, you know, and Tyson Fury, he has problems with smaller fighters that move. You know, he got knocked down by Steve Cunningham. He almost got stopped by Otto Walling.
Deontay Wilder is unwilling to side with anybody since he feels that it's a 50-50 bout. Wilder indicated it's a 50-50 bout. Anything can happen. People look at Fury's size as a major advantage, but that doesn't necessarily mean nothing because Usyk can stay low to the ground, and because Fury is so tall, it's going to be difficult to reach down if Usyk can get in and out real fast. I feel speed could be a major factor for me. It's 50-50, and I'm glad it's finally happening so we get all the belts in one place. However, Delicious Aura feels that if Tyson Fury comes up prepared, it'll be incredibly tough to defeat. Aura said, "I believe Tyson Fury just about edges it. I'm not taking anything away from Usyk. If Fury shows up psychologically, I feel like he's the heavyweight to beat, and I feel like it'll be extremely tough to fight a heavyweight like Tyson Fury." Roy Jones Jr. feels that Tyson needs to be hungry if he wants to defeat Usyk. He thinks that if Tyson showed up as he showed up against his bout with Francis Ngannou, it'll be not easy for Tyson. Roy commented, "I like both guys. It's a difficult fight to predict if Tyson Fury comes out and is not hungry like he was against Francis Ngannou, then Usyk will certainly win him. But if he's hungry, a good big man typically beats a good tiny man." Eddie Hearn also thinks same as he feels that if Tyson trains well and takes the fight seriously, he would come on top.
I think Tyson Fury wins the fight. I mean, it all depends on if what we saw in the Ngannou fight was just him not taking it seriously, or if it was him in decline, he's going to have a tough night against Usyk. I think he's going to be too big in that fight. If he's switched on, if he trains properly, which you'd expect him to do and be, I expect him to win. But you can't rule out Oleksandr Usyk. It's a tremendous heavyweight clash. Another massive fight in Saudi Arabia, and great for the heavyweight division and great for boxing that we're seeing that undisputed.
James Toney is also highly confident in Tyson winning the fight because feels that Tyson is much more aggressive than Usyk, which will eventually give him an advantage. James said Fury is a better boxer. He is a better boxer and he is more aggressive. Usyk, he is a decent boxer, but he is not aggressive. He fights to keep safe. Nevertheless, Tyson Fury was asked whether he would be able to destroy Oleksandr Usyk. The Gypsy King answered the question by listing out the differences between their physical attributes and how it would work to his advantage. He stated he moves his head like that. The body doesn't move, so move your head. I will _ you to the body. I know I can take his punches at 210 pounds, whatever he is, but he won't stand up all night to a 270 guy who's banging out with him, who's got stamina to burn for sale, by the way, and who can box all night at any pace. I'll hammer him with the red reputation he's got through beating Joshua. I believe it'll be a great triumph, but Usyk is having none of it as he himself is putting his 100% in the training camps. So who do you think will come on top on May 18th? Should Fury accept Aj's call out? Please let us know in the comment area below. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.